Hey, what's going on, besties? Hope your week has been fantastic. Dan Taylor from DanThePixarFan.com here with another Pixar Turning Red toy review, and today we're taking a closer look at the BFF Figure Set by Just Play Toys. Now, if you remember in my Turning Red toy hunt video, this was like the only Turning Red toy I couldn't find in stores at the time, but of course this past week, just a little too late, it finally showed up at my nearest Target, and today I'm pumped to be able to share my thoughts. So this is really just your standard PVC figurine set. They aren't action figures per se, they don't have any posability whatsoever, but it's what we got in terms of figures for Turning Red. The only other figures out there are the ones included in the pretty similar ShopDisney Figurine Set, which has yet to hit ShopDisney here in the US, but I'll be picking that one up as well as soon as it releases here. Unfortunately, no posable action figures have been released at this time. Now, obviously, as a collector of the Mattel Pixar 7-inch figures over the past few years, I do still honestly wish that Mattel got to do the Turning Red toys so that we could have gotten 7-inch scale action figures of Turning Red characters. I can still totally picture what Mei, Red Panda Mei, and the Besties would have looked like in that style and scale, but what are you gonna do? I still wanted some kind of Turning Red figures for display though, and this is pretty much the only option out there currently. I don't mean to sound negative, it's not a bad set of figures. It pulls off what it's going for. I just prefer, like a lot of you, more articulated action figures over figurines like this if I had to choose. So yeah, I can tell you already, these aren't the most quality figures out there, but I will say now that I'm seeing them in person, they are better than I thought they'd be. And I don't really have any issues with the sculpts at all. Honestly, the characters' likenesses, colors, and their big personalities are captured quite well here for figures like these. It's really just the paint application that I feel is just a little bit sloppy. I even chose the best set out of the ones that they had there at the store, yet this one still has some glaring paint imperfections that you'll notice, mainly with Abby's face, which you'll see more of once I get some close-up shots out of the package. Anyway, sorry, kind of off on a rant there, but yeah, this set includes 5 figures: Meilin Lee, Red Panda Mei, and her 3 besties, Abby Park, Miriam Mendelsohn, and Priya Mangal. By the way, I like how the figure sculpts more or less match up with the character renders on the back here as well. That's a nice touch. And each figure stands at around 3 inches tall. Speaking of which, let's get these figures out of the box and in hand for a more detailed look. Besties, assemble! Starting things off here with Red Panda Mei. And then we have Meilin Lee, Mei, of course, as her human self. Next up, we have Priya Mangal. And second to last here, we have Abby Park. And lastly, we have Miriam Mendelsohn, and I have to point out that I really like the detail of her friendship bracelet there. Okay everyone, that's it for today. That's your detailed look at the Turning Red BFF figure set, which you can pick up right now at Target for $13.99, which is totally a fair price, by the way. Bottom line, if you're a fan of Turning Red and you want to represent these characters on your shelf or desk, then yeah, I suggest grabbing these while they're still available, since these sets are kind of flying off the shelf and they seem to be getting on the harder side to find currently. So yeah, definitely grab them if you see them. Again, are they the most quality? Nah, but they're good. Do they have much play value? Not really. From this review though, you should have an idea of exactly what you're getting here with this set, and if you're feeling it, then go for it. And like I said, options out there for Turning Red figures are limited, so this might be one of your only chances to add these characters to your or your kids' collection. Anyway guys, thanks so much for joining me today. If you did enjoy today's review, I hope you'll consider giving this video a big thumbs up and subscribing to my channel for more Pixar toy news, reviews, and toy hunts. Don't forget to ring that bell, and I will see you all in my next video.